Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
I hope you all had a great week. It's been beautiful here in South Florida. Went out for a walk this morning and it was gorgeous. It was like 60 something degrees, blue skies.
Oh, it was freezing out there, was it?
No, it was not freezing out there. Had a great time praising Yahuwah. It was tough. So today, first of all, welcome back. And we want to invite you again into the book of Proverbs 31, known as the virtuous woman. And as we discussed last week, we know that there's deeper levels of meaning to most scriptures, if not all. And even though it says virtuous woman, we are the bride of Yahusha. So in general, we're women, right? We all have that feminine ruach. And that's where we want to go, not just focusing in on the female, but that ruach of being Yahusha's bride. So, and this is, as you all know, my husband, Elder Chris.
Hello.
We're going to go to 18. We left off in Proverbs 31:18, where it says, she perceives that her merchandise is tov, good, and her lamp goes not out at Lila. Refresh our memory as to what that verse meant.
Well, the interesting thing about that verse, it's speaking about her lamp goes not out at night.
Right.
Which suggests that the lamp was burning during the day.
Right.
Right?
Yes.
So her light is shining during the day. But I think there's a deeper level to that, meaning that her light is shining as the day.
Because we are the light. We're supposed to be the light of the world.
Well, we reflect the light of Yahuwah in the world.
Amen.
So we're shining as the day in the world. And when darkness comes, as it comes in everyone's life, and that could be through sickness, through challenges, through what
death of family members.
Yes, even death of family members.
Loss of income or job.
Yep. Darkness, as it comes to us all, to the Proverbs 31 woman, or the feminine side of our being, does not retreat. That's why it goes not out during the darkness. The light doesn't retreat. In fact, we shine brighter in the darkness. As you know, during the daytime, shining a lamp is, you'll see it, but
doesn't have a great effect.
It doesn't have the greater effect as it does it in darkness. So our light shines brightest in the darkness.
Amen.
Or should.
Right. Let's go to 19. She lays her hands to the spindle, and her hands hold the linen.
She's a working woman.
She's a working woman.
Not only is she a working woman, when she lays her hand to a spindle, anyone know what a spindle is?
It's where you make material, right?
Right.
Or you sew.
It interweaves the threads that creates the material. And when she puts her hands to that, she is weaving a pattern. And that pattern is reflective of the Torah of Yahuwah. It's a pattern for us all. When we see that pattern in her handiwork, in the linen. Now, who wears linen?
The priest.
Exactly.
Yahusha was wrapped in linen.
Exactly. So what she is doing when she weaves that. She's laying that pattern as our Messiah laid the pattern for us for Torah. She's following that same pattern. Her hand holds the linen.
Holds the pattern.
Exactly. She's taking hold of that pattern that Yahusha has laid before all of us.
Amen. Wow. Beautiful. 20. She stretches out her hand to the poor. Yes, she reaches out her hands to the needy.
Exactly. Yes. It's not really talking about Samaritan's purse. That's great. Don't get me wrong. It's a great thing to do, to always give to the needy.
The poor in Ruach.
But it's the poor in Ruach that this speaks about.
The poor in spirit.
The needy who have need of salvation. Most of us aren't concerned with that. The world isn't concerned, but let's be honest. Can we be honest, Jerry?
Let's be honest.
The world isn't concerned with salvation.
Mm-hmm.
The world is concerned with the next buck, the next paycheck, the next million, the next yacht. They're not concerned with what comes next. What comes next defines the needy. We need to be thinking about that. That's the needy.
Mm-hmm.
We need to be thinking about it. If you're not thinking about it, you're part of the needy.
True. Facts. Wow. I never saw it that way. So that's awesome. 21. She is not afraid of the snow for her household. For all of her household is clothed in scarlet. They're saved.
Yeah.
Scarlet is the blood of Yahusha.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm glad you saw that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what is the cold reflective of? She's not afraid of the snow. Snow is cold. What is that reflective of? Death. She's not afraid of it.
Okay. Yeah. Beautiful.
Because she's wrapped in the blood of the Lamb.
Oh, wow.
Are you? Yeah. These are some of the deeper meanings of Proverbs 31. And it speaks to a level that we should all attain to, because it speaks to our existence and our salvation. And I'm not going to go on anymore today. This is just a tidbit, you're real. We can save it for another time, but
sure. We're ending we'll start in 22.
Yeah, it's important that we spend some time and reflect on all these verses.
Amen.
In Proverbs 31, because it just doesn't deal with the woman alone, the female.
Right.
It deals with us all. We're all Proverbs 31 women. In fact, this chapter is known as the Eshet Chayil. You know what the Eshet Chayil means? In Hebrew.
I forgot.
It's the soldier.
Chayil
is the soldier. And if we're soldiers for Yahuwah, this is who we are. If we desire to be, this is who we are, the Proverbs 31 woman.
Wow.
So let's take some time and reflect on this.
Let's meditate on that.
Amen.
Amen. Well, thank you for joining us. Hopefully it's touched your soul, inspired you. If you need to reach out to us, please do so. And today we have service at 1:30 on YouTube and on Facebook. Miami-Dade Jihad. Hope to see you there.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.